What's up, guys? It's Max Coming Sync. I'm your host, Max, and today this is the first RWBY video of our post-Volume 6, pre-Volume 7 discussion. And yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is Volume 6. One last one. Well, not one last, because we're going to be talking about Volume 6 a fucking lot. But, this is basically going to be the winners and losers of RWBY Volume 6. Basically, I'm going to be writing who are the winners, like who are the ones that were like victorious and like, united we stand, or we have our losers, the people who just failed, as Salem would put it, so spectacularly. But anyway, let's start. I like to start off with positivity. So let's get the good out of the way. Let's start about the winners. I would be lying. Now, although I have some personal issues with it, which I will talk about in another video, Blake and Yang won. They won. They're the biggest winners of this. They're the second biggest winners of this volume. And I will explain who was the first later. Blake and Yang. Blake and Yang, they won. They won at him. They yeeted him off a fucking cliff. They stabbed the fuck out of him. He's dead. He is gone. Like they won. They won that fight. They choreography was on fleek, teamwork was on fleek, philosophy was on fleek. Yang is not some helpless, defenseless damsel that's in distress that Blake needs to come save, and Blake is not some damsel in distress that Yang needs to come save either. You know what I mean? They are protecting each other. Okay, this isn't anyone is better than anybody else. They are a team. They are partners in more ways than one. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. They're solid. And Yang kind of got to get her little revenge in, for what he did to her, cutting off her arm and stuff. And I have my feelings about that too, but it's just like, yeah, that's really awful. I would want my revenge too. And she got it. She had to fight him. She got to outsmart him. She was thinking with her head and not her. I mean, she was thinking with her heart, but like she was thinking with her head too. And she didn't just go all berserker and get her other arm cut off. She thought that shit through, and she pulled through, and she was like, yeah, and she got it. And Blake wasn't running away. She stood her ground and she fought. And that's something else. Yang really does. That's really how Yang views strength and bravery. The thing went fucking ice cold. Lighting. Thank you. Warm colors. We don't want cold colors. Yeah, and by the way, she was talking to her mom last volume. Yang really sees just her philosophy in general is like, you can't run away from your problems. You have to face them head on and fight. That's how she views the whole thing with Salem. That's how she views the whole thing with her mom. Maybe after seeing the whole Jin vision, she may see things differently now. But as of right now, that's kind of Yang's head. But as of I know, that's Yang's headspace. Maybe she feels differently about her mom now that she knows the truth and that there really is no beating Salem. But yeah, I mean, Blake's standing her ground. She's standing tall. She's not gonna let Adam put no fear of God in her, intimidate her. She's done with that. She's left that behind. She's done. She won't be afraid and she won't run away. It's behind them. Freedom is finally there for them. They don't have to be told with Adam's memory. They don't have to be looking over their shoulder about Adam. Adam is dead. Adam is gone, and they're free. They're my number 2 spot. But yeah, I want to talk about the number 1 spot, and because the idea was to like start from the top and then go down, but I thought that Blake and Yang were the winners, and then I was like, no, it's Ruby Rose. Ruby is the MVP of this volume. This is her volume. I said that volume 5 was a Blake and Yang volume, while Weiss and Ruby took a back seat. It was really Blake and Yang's volume, because Blake had the whole thing with Menagerie and the Faunus leading that army and beating up Adam with one punch. And Yang had the whole speech with her mom, and she was telling her mom off, giving her the business and stuff. So I was just like, yeah, this is Blake and Yang's volume 6. That should be Weiss Ruby's volume, because like Ruby, like she needs some development and character development and all this other shit. And Weiss, we going Atlas, that is her domain, that is her kingdom. She should take the lead with Atlas plots. And Weiss still kind of took Weiss took a back seat this volume. She was not in the forefront. Every once in a while she'd be like, do I have to go to Atlas, Danny? And Ruby be like, yes, bitch, you do. Yes, you have to go to Atlas. But yeah. So, but Ruby and her silver eyes, she got development. She was telling hoes off. She was telling her uncle off. She was not taking nothing off her uncle. She wasn't taking nothing off no Miss Cordovan. But I don't care about this age. I don't care about your title, your general, Uncle Carl. I don't care. I don't care. I am Ruby Rose. Who are you talking to? You need to stand down. You know, Ruby was just giving everybody the business. She was not taking shit off of nobody. She stood against her own team. Her own team was all with those apathy eyes looking at her like, you better drop that relic. And Ruby was like, no. She dropped it because she got scared by that grim. But she went in and got it. Okay? She was like, no, I am not leaving without this money relic. I'm not leaving. We're getting the relic. They got the relic. And you know what I mean? She used the silver eyes to save people. You know, she got mentored by the Grim Reaper, one of the greatest huntresses of her generation, one of the greatest huntresses ever. Ruby got mentored by her. Come on. Come on. Ruby's the MVP. Ruby's great. She like Ren said, she petrified a Leviathan that was destroying an entire city after jumping down the barrel of an Elysian cannon. Ruby is awesome. She's the hero that was needed. She was thinking of plans. Okay? Okay, she was calm in rash situations. She knew how to handle the Ozpin thing, you know, just like Raven said in her little song Sacrifice, revealed by mirror eyes. You know, her silver eyes. You know what I mean? I still want to teach generation. It was Maria out there. That moving on. Oh no. Also, she got to see her mom in a vision, and she thought of that genius plan. I don't care what nobody says. I love Eruption Fang, but I don't care what you say on this. Ruby was smart, and she deserved that compliment from Jen. She got about that stopping time with her question being clever. She deserved the compliment. Ruby is amazing. Favorite character used to be Blake and Yang. Now it's just Ruby. Main character. She's great. She is amazing. Next, our next winner of this volume. You know it's Maria Calavera, baby. You know it's Maria. You know it's Maria. You know it's Maria. She just came in and she stole the show. She was roasting Pose. She roasted Yang. She roasted Crow. She killed TikTok. She killed TikTok. She one-shotted a bunch of what I think are Salem's ex-cronies. Some people are like, no, there could just be some gay. No, they were Salem's cronies. Don't tell me differently. So basically, she beat the old version of Team Witch, like that. Or like maybe the old version of Cinder and Tyrion combined. I don't know. She beat them. She killed them. She killed Taco. She's a genius. She's smart. You know, she has this cool semblance. She's cool with the silver eyes. She has weapons called like that. She got backstory and depth and all types of stuff. And she's like, yo, all of this in a volume. We got all of this on her in a volume. Normally it takes so long for us to figure out what someone's semblance is, what someone's weapons are called. Do they have silver eyes? Are they a huntress? What is their personality? You know, do they have parents? Do they have a backstory? What's going on with them? And we got all of that with her in this one volume, and it's just like it's so great. And she was so crucial for Crow's and Ruby's development because she also served as Crow's mentor, Crow's hero. And we got some more insight into Crow and how he's feeling and how he feels like he's not living up to the potential that he could, and that him and Raven and Ty and everybody, they failed. And it was just like he had his mentor kind of whip some shape back into him. You know, reminding him of like, hey, you don't give your niece enough credit. You gotta give her enough credit. You know. So that's Maria. And do I have any other people that I want to declare winner status to? You know, I had Ruby, I had Blake and Yang, and then I had Maria. Other than that, I mean, you could say that Weiss and Ren and all of them were good. But Oscar. I guess I can put Oscar at the bottom of this list because, people respected him by the end of this volume and they stopped hitting him, which is a whole nother discussion. Stop hitting my boy Oscar. He got a new outfit. He needs to get a new weapon. But he got a new outfit and, um Osmond stopped taking over him whenever he wanted, and he guides him. That's how I think personally. That's how I think the Osmond Oscar relationship should be. It should be like Osmond just guides him, gives him advice when he's needed, but he's not there all the fucking time. You know what I mean? That's Oscar. Now let's get on to what's fun. Let's get on to the losers of this volume. The biggest loser of this volume is Adam. Now, y'all know I love me some Adam, and I feel wow, I have some very intense feelings about how he was handled and about his character, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here because no matter how I feel, he is a loser in the situation. He lost. And he lost being a character and how he was written, but he was also losing in the stories that he lost that fight spectacularly. He was basically Yang overusing his semblance, not thinking straight, trying to yeet all types of stuff at Yang. Talk about, wow, she was you. Just being a crazy ex-boyfriend instead of minding his own business. Or, how about getting revenge on humans like you said you were going to do instead of going on and trying to get with Blake. Let me calm down. He was disarmed and his aura was broken. But he still tried to go after and attack freaking Blake. And while I do think that Blake and Yang could have not killed him because his aura was gone and his weapon was gone. But, to be fair, he was going to attack them. So that is the thing. I will give them that. And he got stabbed, and then he said, ow, and then he fell over and needed off the cliff. Adam, you were such a disappointment in more ways than one. You were the worst character in RWBY. I don't care if they say that it's Ruby herself. She's the best now. Now it's Adam. Now Adam is the worst character in the show, and I'm glad he is gone. And I hope I will never hear about him. I don't want them to talk about him in Volume 7. I don't want them to think about him. Don't put him in an intro. Don't give me a flashback. I don't want to add him backstory. It does not matter because he is dead now. And they fucked him over. They fucked Adam fans. And they told us to deep throat his Wilton Blush sword and die. That is basically what happened. And I don't want to hear about him again. Adam is just like this ex that you just don't want it. I don't want it. I'm just like Blake. At this point, I'm just like Blake and Yang. Freedom is finally here. Adam, just leave me alone. I don't want to think about Adam no more. Leave me. Miss me with the Adam Taurus stuff. Miss me with it. So yeah, next on the loser list, Cordovin. Cordovin, the Atlas Specialist General lady who was head of military in Arias, is in charge of a whole fucking city. And it's part of one of the best military on the fucking planet. She got whooped by a bunch of freshmen. Not Team Coffee, not Crow. Crow did a little bit, but not Crow. By a bunch of first years. By a bunch of first year huntsmen that didn't even finish their first year of huntsman school. But to be fair, they were going and having life being thrown at them, and that was kind of their training. And then they beat some of the best fighters and criminals in the world. But nonetheless, they are freshman huntsmen who didn't even finish their first fucking year. And you have a big ass robot with big ass cannons that could just blast them, and we could just be done with it. But you got whooped. You got whooped. And they could have whooped you more. Weiss could have, all John had to do, John and Weiss could have just taken her down. But John and Weiss could have taken her down while everybody else went to go help Lucky Gang. Because John just could have amplified Weiss's aura, and she summoned the Knight, and the Knight just sliced the robot in half. It'd be done. But hey, they wanted to do it the nice way, they did it the nice way. Cordovin looked like an angry man-child. I know she's a woman, but she looked like an angry man-child. And she was just, oh, you're all this. She's not come out smelling like roses. She got little points. She got some points at the end when it was like she let them go to Atlas, but other than that, she was the second biggest loser this volume. She was a meme. She was a joke. She was racist. Cordovan, she was like a Atlas supremacist, a white Atlas supremacist who believed in the pure Aryan perfection of our Elysian ancestors and white. No. Cordovan, just too much. At the end, I guess she was okay. And she got roasted by Maria on multiple occasions. Like, Maria was like, this is a sound of me not caring. Also, well, another set of losers in this volume, Emerald, Mercury, and Hazel. They came back. Tyrion and Hazel got punished. They had that speech about desires. They were basically sidelined. I don't know if we're gonna fucking see them in Atlas at all because Salem was just like, I'll do it my fucking self and send Tyrion and Watts out to do my bidding and her flying monkeys. Like they just look like they're just gonna be sitting there. I'm like, I hope not. I hope they get to go. I don't want to send her Emerald Mercury reunion, but like, I don't think we're gonna get it in Volume 7. Like, okay, looks like they're just sitting there. So they're just kind of like, and then Emerald just kind of like, she kind of got whooped by Mercury a little bit, and like Mercury like showed his emotion. Now he looks like a man baby, like crying about his dad. I do feel bad for Mercury because his dad was legit abusive from the start. Like, he was awful and he deserved what he got. But I'm just saying, like, Mercury, Emerald, and Hazel just got suffocated. We didn't even see him again until the post credits, the finale. And then that was just bad. And Emerald's just so sad over Cinder and having to come to terms with the fact that Cinder doesn't really give a fuck about her, and it's just a mess. He's sad. And who are our other losers? Do we have any other losers? Do we? I'm thinking real hard. I'm thinking if we have any other big losers. Oh yeah, D and Dudley, like they're fucking losers. Some honorable mentions. To go back to the winter side, Tyrion got a new tail, so I guess that's good. Cool, good for him. Yeah, other than that, yeah, that's pretty much my list. Everyone else is pretty neutral. Cinder didn't really win or lose. That Neo Cinder fight was kind of a draw. Neo's back. That's cool for her. They're getting their revenge. I'm not really gonna put them or scale them to like Volume 7. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are our winners and losers for Volume 6. Anyway, this is Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Maxwell. May the power protect you. Bye.